How's it going, YouTube? It's Official here, and welcome to Don't Open Your Eyes. This is a game that I downloaded over on itch.io, and it was developed and uploaded by Lumino Via. If you're seeing this on the first day of January, then I hope you're having a wonderful first day of the new year. Before we start this game, please make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below what was your favorite part of the video, from the beginning, middle, to the end. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the game. Alright. Let's play. Oh, I already don't like this at all. This is very unsettling. I don't like it. ... It's getting late. Oh, I'm supposed to click. Oh. My eyelids have begun to feel heavy. I better go to sleep. Oh, we're going to sleep. I leave aside the book I'd been reading and look out my window. The process of falling asleep is always a struggle against noise. Barking dogs, police sirens, or even my own intrusive thoughts. But not even the turning gears of my brain are producing much sound. Tonight is just oddly quiet. Quiet. I don't like this. Too quiet. Oh, stop. I feel restless. My sight veers towards the hallway outside my door. The distance between my room and the opposite walls is only 10 steps long. I'd know since I've made a habit of counting them whenever I go out. 1, 2, 3. Absent-mindedly, but always. I don't know why. Maybe I just like being aware of my surroundings, to the smallest details. But tonight is different. The hallway looks like it stretches onto nothingness, like the throat of a gargantuan beast. Excuse me? Logical thinking cries that it's just my imagination. There can't be anything wrong or different about it. It's just a hallway. But what do you mean, but? I don't want to look at it. So I take a deep breath and close my eyes. I thought we weren't supposed I thought we weren't supposed to close our eyes though. Oh, I don't like it. In my room. Oh, stop. There's a bed. In my room. There's a wardrobe. In my room. There's pictures framed on the wall. My room is a part of myself. It's a world I know like the back of my hand. For someone to blindfold me and ask me to find my way around, I'd do so without the slightest difficulty. As long as nothing changes, having my eyes closed makes no difference. In this room, I can always find what I want to find. Because in this room, I know how everything looks. I need to wake up early tomorrow. I should really try to sleep. Okay, let's get some sleep then. Let's turn around. Can we not? What is that? What's that sound? What is that? Are those footsteps? Whose footsteps? And why do they sound so heavy? No. No, that's impossible. It must be my imagination. Stop, but it's getting closer. I don't like hearing that in my ears. And closer. Stop. And closer. Stop. Please no. And closer. They are gone. Alright. There's no way someone could be there. What do you mean? Stop. I don't like that. What is that?
Hey,
Mm-mm. No.
open your eyes.
Do I open my eyes? I don't know, because the whole premise of the game is to not open your eyes. And I don't know if I want to open my eyes and look at that, because I feel like if I open my eyes, then I might die if I look at that. No, I don't want to. I don't open my eyes.
Open your eyes.
I don't want to. I really don't want to.
Look at me.
I really do not want to. I do my best to ignore the voice.
Why won't you look at me?
I don't want to look at you.
Where are your manners?
If it's a creepy black figure in my room, I'm not looking at you.
If a stranger asks for help, is it right to ignore them?
Not really, but if the stranger's a creepy, shadowy figure in my bedroom while I'm trying to sleep, then, it's cool, in my opinion.
Is that how it is?
Yeah, it's how it is. I can feel someone breathing over my ear. No! It's cold.
I will share a secret with you.
What secret? Can you get out of my ear, please?
I have never seen myself before.
Okay, then go look in the mirror in my bathroom. Get out of my room.
I don't know if my face is ugly. I don't know the color of my skin. I don't know if I'm even here. That is why I need you to open your eyes.
So you want me to open my eyes so I can see what you look like and tell you if you're ugly or not? But what if I don't want to open my eyes? You ever thought of that? What if you're just too scary for me to look at?
So you can tell me how I look.
No.
But I'm also shy, so I might hide the moment you do. You won't find me anywhere, and soon you will forget, like a faded dream. I know you're not asleep. You listen with those tiny ears of yours. They look so fragile.
Ew.
Like I could almost grab them.
No. I feel something caress my ear.
Put my fingers around them and tear them off.
Can you back up, please?
If I do, will you scream? Will I hear your voice?
Probably.
It's a joke.
Oh, you're so funny.
I'm joking.
You're so hilarious.
Don't be scared.
I'm petrified.
Hey,
What?
how do you think my eyes look
What eyes?
when our cases finally meet? What will you find? Answer me.
I'm scared. They look broken. They look empty. They look lost. They look empty.
They look empty.
Uh-huh.
That may be so. The eyes are the window to the soul. That's what someone told me long ago.
I believe that. The eyes really are the window to the soul.
They said that the soul was holy, bright, beautiful. Every person has one, both the good and the evil. But that person said I was the exception. That something like me couldn't possibly own something so holy, so bright, so beautiful. They looked inside of me, took a deep breath, and announced their conclusion with great fatigue. Their eyes that could see it all. I'm sure that if you were to out, even if I felt it sometimes, crawling through my veins. Maybe that's why I've never seen myself before. Because I'm empty. But isn't that something to be grateful for? Because if I were to look and find nothing there, then surely I would feel disappointed. By not looking, I can ease myself of that pain. So maybe this is for the best. I can't remember who was the first to recite these words to me, nor the second, nor the third, nor the several others who came after. The only thing I remember is that they looked as empty as I did to them. Hey, have you ever felt so empty, so devoid of what makes everyone special, that you've embraced the void as your own? Have you?
I remain silent. No, because I've always been an outgoing and outlooking person, so I see no point as embracing the void of my own if there's nothing I can do in the void.
These eyes. Are these my eyes?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm gonna say no.
Is that so? Then, how do you think my eyes look when our cases finally meet? What will you find? Answer me.
Oh wait, do I have to answer that question again? Oh. Let's say they look broken.
They look broken.
Oh, that's different. Oh, that's totally different.
Maybe so. I'm always training my sight to stare at what's in front of me, searching for that one precious thing. It's what drives me to look inside places, such as this. But sometimes I strain so hard, little pieces seem to fall off my face, one after another, making a cracking sound as they go. A sound like
Ew.
this. In my desperation, I always attempt to piece them back together. I kneel and search for the missing fragments of myself, but they are never there. Maybe the wind takes them somewhere out of my reach, and that makes me sad. So sad, I put my hands where my eyes should be, and I borrow my fingers,
Ew.
and I take it out.
Ew.
I take everything out.
No. Ew. Stop.
Every little piece that remains. Harder, furiously, and wallowing in sorrow. I pray to whoever's listening to give back what's mine. To not make me lose more than I've already lost. I don't want to waste my time and search for more than I care for. Yet no one delivers. No one is listening. And so I weep invisible tears until I can feel the sorrow no more. Hey,
Hi.
have you ever strained yourself so hard to see what you want to see that you end up blinding yourself to all? Have you? These eyes. Are these my eyes?
I want to say yes, but I also want to see what the last one is. I'm gonna say no because I want to see what the last one is or what he says about the last one, because I think the last one said that they look lost. I think so. I'll do the last one. I'll wait. Say no.
Is that so? Then, how do you think my eyes look when our cases finally meet? What will you find? Answer me.
They look lost.
They look lost.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's unsettling.
That may be so. I am never sure of where I am. My days consist of wandering about aimlessly, searching for something. I worry that if I'm not paying attention, what I'm searching for will slip away. The thought terrifies me. It terrifies me so much. So I always keep my eyes peeled, even if there's nothing to see. That way, nothing will slip away, no matter where it goes, and no matter where it hides, no matter how terrifying the world might be, no matter the countless terrible things I witnessed by mistake in the process, no matter what, I will never blink. I will forever be confused by the worlds around me. I will forever be lost. What is that something that I'm searching for? It's been so long since my wandering began. I can no longer recall the feelings that drove me to it. What is it? Is it something I can hold? Is it a being of flesh and bones? Is it nearby?
Guy seems so lost. Like,
Is it you?
huh?
Hey,
I.
have you ever looked so fervently for something that you end up losing yourself in the process?
Sometimes, yes, absolutely.
Have you?
I remain silent.
These eyes. Are these my eyes?
I'm gonna say yes to this one. I'm definitely gonna say yes to this one.
A good answer. Yet there is only one way to know the truth. Open your eyes.
I'm still scared to open my eyes. I don't trust you. Do I open my eyes? Oh, I feel like I have to though. I feel like I have to now. I'm gonna open my eyes. I'm gonna open my eyes. I open my eyes. There's nothing there. What happened? What? That's it? So, huh? Wait, I'm still confused though. What do you mean? Hold on, I'm going back. I'm going back. I feel like that's not it. I feel like there's something else. I'm gonna say yes to the other options this time. See what happens. It's getting late. I think this is the same. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna cut back to when we get to the options again, so I'll be right back.
Open your eyes.
Okay. So I'm not gonna open my eyes here. Yeah, I'm not gonna open my eyes because I feel like it's gonna bring me back to the beginning. So I'm not gonna open my eyes here. Okay, let's go back and say they look broken. And let's see what happens.
They look broken.
Yes, they do. That's still creepy. I don't like looking at that.
These eyes. Are these my eyes?
Let's say yes to this.
A good answer. Yet there is only one way to know the truth. Open your eyes.
What happens if I say no? I want to say no.
So you won't look at me.
No.
Even though your eyes are so pretty. I can't see them, but I can imagine them behind their veil of flesh.
Ew.
Round like pearls and shiny like jewels. So pretty.
The breath of cold air caressed my eyelashes. Ew.
It's fine. We still have time.
What do you mean?
The night is still and silent.
Are you breathing in my ear? Sir, can you back up? don't like seeing this on my screen. I feel like something's gonna happen and I don't like it. Sir,
People are good at closing their doors.
well, apparently we're not, because we didn't even close our door.
Do you know what a door is?
It's something to keep things like you out.
You have one right there at the verge of your little world. A door is a barrier to keep the bad out.
Mm-hmm.
The bad can be anything. A bad person, a bad smell,
Yep.
and sometimes me.
Oh. Would you consider yourself a bad thing?
I can't open doors. I find them tricky. Should I push or pull? Should I turn the knob left or right? Should I try to take it off its hinges?
Oh, no, don't do that.
Should I chip away at it, hoping it will fall apart? And what happens when it opens?
What lies on the other side shall now be visible to you?
Do I close it behind me? Do I keep it open? But that might be rude to the person who had it closed. But then, how do I get out?
If the door is still open, you should be able to just walk out.
And what happens if the wind pushes it close? What then? So many options. So many things that could go wrong. Whenever I stand in front of a closed door, it paralyzes me. I stare at it for a long time and think of my excuses, because that's all they are. What bothers me the most about closed doors is the idea they exist to keep me out. It fills me with the need to go in.
Okay.
So I search for a crevice or a window. Anything that might be open. Anything that might let me in.
Uh-huh.
I'm not good with doors,
Yeah, okay, I know that much.
but as long as there's a place where I can fit, then I can go in anywhere. Every night, I hop across the shadows of the streets. I'm careful so as to not be caught by the light. In my eternal search, I pick a place where to rest. I slip in and spend the night wherever is comfortable,
Is this
without alerting anyone.
is this a place that is comfortable to you or something?
Usually it's a cellar, an attic, anywhere with dust, with dirt. I feel at home there. But sometimes, just sometimes, an urge swells inside of me. The urge to be seen. So I search hard for a door that's open, for an entryway covered in darkness, and for someone to be at the other end, awake, as if expecting me. But you won't look at me,
No.
even though you had your door open for visitors.
Not for you. You weren't a part of those visitors.
Why is that? Are you afraid?
Yes, very much am.
Do I scare you?
A little bit.
No, that can't be it.
Oh, possibly not.
We have been chatting for so long. You haven't chased me out.
Because I can't see you.
That means you welcome me.
Okay.
So I'm certain that if I were to reach out my hand,
You better not. Something moves over my bed sheets. You
would reciprocate and grasp it. I'm sure your hands are warm. So very warm. Because people are always warm.
I guess.
How do my hands look when my warmth finally meets yours? How will it feel? Answer me.
What do their hands look like? I'm gonna just go down the line. I'm gonna just say they look tired.
They look tired.
Ew. That is disgusting.
Maybe so. These fingers of mine have touched so many things. They are always stretching forwards, reaching out for something. The tip of my finger stands over the surfaces that I travel, and their sensations reach the core of my brain. Be it the softness of the first spring flowers, or the roughness of a wall made out of rubbish. Caressing, grabbing, clawing. No matter the time of day. No matter if I'm awake or asleep. As if they had a mind of their own. Even now, they clutch onto the fabric of your bed sheets.
I can see that. They look aggressively. They're grabbing my bed sheets a little too mean. Stop.
They like how these thousands of threads intertwine with each other. The rustle of fabric against fabric, of skin against skin.
Oh, I clicked something. What did I click?
They want more.
Stop.
They want to feel closer.
No.
To have it between them and around them. More and more and more.
No.
Sometimes, however, they can't reach as far as they'd like. That's when I lend a hand. I take over and stretch. Stretch. And they grow. Maybe just the length of a fingernail every time. But they grow. Just so they can reach out, clutch what they want. Throw it aside, discarded, and forgotten. That's why they are tired. Because they never stop seeking, and most likely never will. Hey.
Hi.
Have you ever stretched your fingers to grab a hold of something important, only to learn that it's been long out of your grasp?
Yep. Yep. Uh-huh. Pretty much.
These hands. Are these my hands?
I want to go down the line and see what all of his responses are. I'm gonna say no.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm.
Then, how do my hands look when my warmth finally meets yours? How will it feel? Answer me.
Let's do this one.
They look deceitful.
Yep. Ew, are those tentacles?
That may be so.
Those are definitely not his hands.
These hands of mine tend to squirm into places I could never imagine. Be it tiny holes in the walls, housing arachnids of all sizes. Or the pockets of midnight walkers, strolling the parks that sometimes serve me as home. These fingers squirm in and drag out what they find. So now I carry all sorts of trinkets with me. Keys, peeping gadgets, notes with love poems in them. The corpse of one or two insects, eventually eaten away by those who come take their place.
Oh, okay.
I keep everything with me, regardless of their use.
Is that so?
But sometimes, I feel bad. Because maybe it was something important. The person I took them from could be distraught. Their happiness shattered. Their lives ended.
Oh.
So I consider and consider maybe dropping them somewhere in the park. But what if I need them? What if the keys can one day open the door I want? What if the poems help me befriend a new partner? What if the arachnids serve me as unlikely sustenance? There are too many ifs. But I'm also too afraid to find out the truth. So I let them stay with me, slowly becoming a part of me, helping me grow. I've grown so much, I had to lower my head when entering your room.
I mean, yeah, you look gigantic in my bed, or near my bed. You look huge.
These fingers won't stop, squirming and coiling around everything they feel. And I can only hope they merely take what they need. I would be saddened if my body grew too much, because I wouldn't get to enter rooms like yours anymore. Hey, have you ever attempted to help yourself grow by mercilessly taking away from someone else?
Oh no, I can't do something like that. That's not taking something from someone else just to help myself. That doesn't really seem like a benefit to me. I mean, at the end of the day, it would be a benefit, but still, it's not a good one, because you're taking from someone else's, like, so you're taking from someone else's possession just to help your own, like, to help your own well-being. So that's not. No, I can't do that.
Have you?
No.
These hands, are these my hands?
Definitely not. Those are not your hands.
Is that so?
Yep.
How do my hands look when my warmth finally meets yours? How will it feel? Answer me.
They look incomplete.
They look incomplete.
Oh, that's disgusting.
That may be so. Amidst my travels, I have lost more than I can imagine. I have left people behind. People who were my chat companions, just like you are now. So it's no wonder that by leaving them behind, I will leave parts of me as well. Things such as skin, or flesh, or bones, or anything that makes me, me, as farewell gifts, you could say. It sounds like an excuse, and that's because it is. Because I am careless and overly curious. I can't help but wonder how everything feels to the touch. Like the crust of a tree, or the surface of a frozen lake. But sometimes I find something else. Like a building engulfed in a raging fire. I think of the screams in the distance, or the suffering and death in charred skin, and wonder, how does that feel? So I put my hands to the fire. It hurts, but I tolerate it, and keep them there for long enough that the uncomfortable feeling dissipates, and the smell of charred skin starts protruding from my own. And when I take them out, the feeling persists. That horrible, but intoxicating feeling. I seek such extreme sensations. The edge of a knife sometimes provides it. Other times, the fangs of a beast. Most times, however, it's by mere accident. I would place my fingers over a benign surface, only to discover it's covered in spikes. And I would leave my hands there as I traverse along it, leaving parts of my body as a farewell gift. In that sense, it's not so different from what I was saying before. The fire and the blades are friends. They have granted me times of great fun. So, it's only polite to leave something of yours as a sign of thanks. But there's one thing I've always loathed from these encounters. They're always painful. I'd rather they weren't. ever placed yourself in harm's way, only to feel a satisfaction you've realized is not yours?
Not really.
Have you?
No.
These hands, are these my hands?
I'll say yes, they are your hands.
A good answer. Yet, there is only one way to know the truth. Open your eyes.
No. Nope.
So you won't look at me,
Nope.
even though my hands could be the same as yours.
Absolutely not. Those hands are not mine. They are not mine. They are your hands.
Maybe you and I are similar.
That's funny.
No, I know we are.
You're funny. We are nothing alike.
I can feel it in my skin.
What is that? A heartbeat?
Can you hear it?
Yes.
My skin is pulsating.
That's your heartbeat.
It has been long since this happened. It's a sign of my innermost emotions flowing out. I wander the world, wanting to be seen. I'll be satisfied as long as someone tells me how I look. But it's not like anyone will do. If it did, then it would be oh so easy. Since I could show myself to everyone at once, every living person in this land, and ask them all the same question. Someone will answer. There's no doubt about it.
I hope that someone is not me.
But it might not be the answer I wish for, since I don't want to be judged. I don't want to be perceived as something I'm not. It scares me. That is why, when someone is on the verge of looking at me, I shy away. I hide, fading into the dark. But you might be different. If it's you, it might be possible to stand still, if only for a second.
Uh-huh.
That way you can help me,
Okay.
and we can both be fulfilled. Just thinking about it, it makes me feel
Feel what? Stop.
something. I cannot describe it. I am not good with words. There was a person in my past who taught me to speak like a person. They were not good at it either. And thinking back on it, they certainly didn't enjoy it.
Oh.
To teach a wordless being how to talk must be a challenge.
Kinda.
Yet, they did. Simply because they could.
Did you learn from it at least?
It is weird to remember, because it makes me think of why I want to be seen. And I am not. Sure, I don't care much for my appearance. I don't want to be judged. But if that were it, I could easily stay out of sight. So why is it?
I don't know.
Why do I want someone to recognize me so much?
Maybe you just don't want to be an outcast? I don't know. I don't know. I'm being pressured. I don't know.
Maybe it's only because I can. Because everyone gets to be recognized. But me. But I will. Soon. Once you open your eyes.
No, I won't.
There it is again. Just thinking about the moment you unveil your sight onto me. And you finally take those bed sheets off your body. And you inspect every crevice of mine. And you finally
Ew.
open those tight lips of yours
Ew. Don't say it like that.
to let me hear what I am. And to maybe even give me a name.
No.
Hey,
No.
what does my expression look like when that veil of uncertainty finally disappears? What will we convey to each other? Answer me.
It's a cheerful smile. It's a surprised grimace. It's an emotionless stare. Let's start with the middle. Let's say it's a surprised grimace.
A surprised grimace.
Yes. That's petrifying still.
That may be so. Tonight is the first I hear about my eyes. Or my hands. And the new and unexpected is always a source of surprise. People always act surprised when I show myself before them. So it makes sense that my appearance would surprise me as well. At times, they stop moving, merely looking at me in awe. At others, they scream and run and exhaust themselves to the point they can't think. Others, they don't feel much at all.
Well, I would too if this face came up to me. That is terrifying.
They sit and stay and attempt to talk.
No.
I don't like when they do that. It's like they are not seeing me, not recognizing me. I much prefer when they freeze. I much prefer when they scream. A reaction is what I want. It's a sign that I am there and that my existence means something to them. That's why I like you.
Oh.
You did not scream, yet you did not run either. You were surprised and averted your eyes, but instead, you stayed, listening, acknowledging. You were the first to do this for me.
I don't know whether to feel happy for him or still terrified by this thing is even in my room.
You are new and unexpected. Yet, is this really surprise? No. You say it is, so it must be true. But what I'm feeling right now, what I'm experiencing, it's not the same as those who've seen me. As if their surprise was something different from mine. Hey,
I.
have you ever acted surprised? Not because you are, but because you believe that's how you must feel. Have you? This expression. Is this my expression?
No, it's not.
Is that so? What does my expression look like when that veil of uncertainty finally disappears?
Please stop talking to me like this.
What will we convey to each other?
This is very concerning.
Answer me.
Let's do a cheerful smile.
Cheerful smile.
Yes. Ew. That still don't look right.
That may be so. It would only make sense for the end of this journey to bring me joy. It has been so long. I can no longer remember where it all began. But who's to say it had a beginning? Maybe the starting point is that faint memory. The earliest one I can recall. I was walking,
Okay.
and for some reason, it was daytime.
Uh-huh.
I rarely travel during the daytime,
Shows.
only when the fear of being seen isn't there. So I must have believed that was the case.
Uh-huh.
But it's strange,
How?
since the place I was walking through was a city, one full of people. I couldn't see them, but I'm hiding in the shadows,
oops.
with their backs against the dirt. Completely motionless, completely silent,
Uh-huh.
living in wait of their deaths. And what's more, none dared to look at me. Did they even know I was there?
Probably not.
Maybe inhabitants of that settlement. They were like me, living in fear of what others might think. And who's to say I wasn't one of them? Maybe I spent my days as part of the scenery as well. And one day I decided to go for a walk. A walk that hasn't yet found its end.
Uh-huh.
It's my earliest memory. And my most joyful one.
Okay, that's nice at least.
No experience afterwards that made me want to smile more than that. So if you say I am smiling, then surely that's how it must be. But tonight, I'm not joyful.
Alright, then I guess that's not his expression.
So if my expression is truly one of cheer, then I must be lying through my smiling teeth.
Probably.
Hey,
Hi.
have you ever expressed honest happiness in your face?
Yes.
When in reality, you're feeling anything but.
Sometimes. If not... No, yeah, just sometimes.
Have you? This expression. Is this my expression?
No, it's not.
Is that so? What does my expression look like when that veil of uncertainty?
Ew, I don't like listening
ends
to him
for
say
me?
that to me. It's an emotionless stare.
An emotionless stare.
Yes. Oh.
That may be so. Expressions are difficult. They require one's face to contort in many different ways. I am not capable of that. Everything about me is stiff. From the way I walk, to the way I talk, to the way I feel.
Okay, Kendrick Lamar.
It is something I noticed long ago. I may hurt and I may grow, but I do not change. Not in the way other people do. People interact with each other. They form connections. They experience thrills. A person becomes someone different with each passing second, turning old and perishing. However, I don't think I'm capable of any of those things. My journey began long ago. Longer than any person has ever journeyed. And in my life, I have seen others born and die.
Oh.
Born and die.
Okay.
A person's existence is so fleeting. And yet, so many things happen to them. So many worthwhile memories.
Uh-huh.
It is something I lack. Were I to write a book, I could not fill a single page.
Why?
It's not for the lack of memories, but rather because these memories mean nothing to me. Save for a minuscule number, they are all the same, blending with each other into a mottled gray, lacking the meaning people often give to that which they care about.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps if someone else had lived what I had,
Why does the demon have more sense than anyone in this world?
they would see meaning. They would treasure it. But I cannot. No matter how I try, I can't see any worth in what I do. And by extension, in what I am. I want for someone to tell me how I look.
Okay.
Yet, I don't see that as important.
Oh.
No one but me would care. So why should I care? But that doesn't mean I have never felt. I feel things. Joy, sorrow, fear.
Oh.
I am always feeling. And right now,
Stop pressing that button. Oh.
I am feeling strongly. It's here, in my pulsating skin. You say my expression is emotionless, that it shows nothing. And if say so. It must be true. But soon you will see something. Because what I'm feeling is not nothing. Hey.
Hi.
Have you ever masked yourself with indifference? Only to hide the overwhelming emotions hiding beneath.
Yes. Yes, I have.
Have you?
Yes.
This expression, is this my expression?
I want to go back to the other one. The surprise one, because I feel like the other ones, he's like, no, this is not me. Like, no, I don't feel nothing. I don't not feel anything. So we're gonna go back to the other one.
Is that so?
It's a surprise grimace.
Grimace.
Yep.
This expression, is this my expression?
Yes, it is.
I see. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You have truly helped me tonight.
Oh.
These are my eyes. These are my hands.
Uh-huh.
And this is my expression. I consider these my most treasured features. And you have helped me picture them all. No one has done this for me. I feel a connection with you.
Oh.
One born out of honest gratitude. But there's one step left.
What's that step?
You need to make sure of the truth.
I'm not opening my eyes.
It is the only way to finally understand each other. So please, I beg of you, open your eyes.
I can still keep my eyes closed though. But he seems so genuine now, and like I don't know. I'm still gonna say no. I'm gonna say no.
No,
Yeah.
I see. I understand.
Uh-huh.
No, it's fine.
I'm sorry.
You have still helped me by answering my questions.
I'm so sorry.
No one has done that for me before. So I have no right to ask for anything else.
Aww. Now I feel bad. Oh.
No,
Oh.
that is a lie.
Excuse me?
Ever since I stepped into this room, you have refused to engage with me.
Oh.
Not even once.
I'm scared.
Not even once, not even once, not even once, not even once, not even once. Not even once. Did you open your eyes? Not even once. Did you look at my face? You stayed there, acting as if you were asleep, feigning ignorance and not moving an inch. At times making me believe that our conversation was just in my head. You haven't opened your mouth,
I'm sorry.
but you didn't need to.
Huh?
I can hear far, far beyond what most others can. And I can see further than what others would consider the dark, empty bottom. That's why I know that I wasn't wrong.
What do you mean?
You are like me.
How am I like you?
We are the same.
How?
You too look for what's not there.
What do you mean?
You too reach out for what might hurt you. And you too are a liar.
How?
The type that shows one thing and feels another. But you made a mistake.
Of talking to you?
I know you're lying,
What do you mean?
because every answer you've given me so far has been wrong.
Huh?
I am not what you said I am. These eyes, these hands, this expression.
Oh. 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 Oh.
They aren't mine. Maybe they are yours.
How are they
But I
mine?
do not care.
Oh.
Not anymore.
What do you mean?
Open your eyes.
I will not open my eyes. Oh. I don't have a choice. I don't really have a choice, do I?
I did
I didn't judge you.
I didn't want to be perceived for something I'm not.
I didn't.
And that's all you did.
I answered your questions.
So now, you will open your eyes.
I will not open my eyes.
And see me for what I truly am.
No, thank you.
You said so. Remember?
When did I say that?
That in this room, you know how everything looks.
Oh, I did say that.
It was those words that brought me here. So you have to.
No, I don't.
You have to do right by that which you claimed. It is time.
No, it's not.
Open your eyes.
Why are you getting so close to me every time you say open your eyes?
Open your eyes.
Are you cool? Open your eyes. I don't want to. I'm not opening my
You
eyes.
had your chance.
Huh?
It's not up to you anymore.
What do you mean?
You won't open your eyes.
I will not.
I will.
Excuse me? If you... Something coils around my head. The pressure around my skull is unbearable. I hear something shatter.
Your eyes are as beautiful as I imagined. Tell me, my new friend. What do you see?
I want to answer. But they've grabbed onto my head and won't let me talk. But what I see is... I close my eyes.
That won't do.
Stop doing that.
Open your eyes.
I don't want... No.
Open them.
Are you beating my skull in?
Now. Open. Open. Oh no.
What did you do?
It seems I did it again.
What do you mean?
You can't see anymore, right?
No,
You can't talk anymore, right?
not really.
You can't think anymore, right?
You killed me.
Then, this is farewell.
Are you serious?
Thank you for trying, friend. Even though you were a liar, I leave this piece of myself here with you. I must go. I must look for the right person. Someone who can tell me how I look. Someone who can explain to me why everyone looks like that when they do.
This man really just killed me. There's something in my head. It's what they left behind. What is it? It feels important. But I can no longer open my eyes. Wow. That was... Dude, that game was terrifying. Oh my god. Dude, that had my heart like racing. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna leave this video here. That game was terrifying and wow. So I'm still stuck on how he came in and like he wanted me to see what he looked like, but the first time I opened my eyes, he just vanished. So was that whole thing in my head, or was that an actual? Was that like a nightmare that I had, or was that like an actual demon that came in my room? I don't know. I'm gonna leave this episode. I'm gonna not this episode. I'm gonna leave this video here. If you guys like this video and want to see more horror games like this, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below what's your favorite part of the video, and also leave me some more horror game suggestions that you want to see me play. That's all for now. Peace.